Hello from Arizona. What an awesome entrance to Arizona. These views were amazing. The Petrified Forest for us was a day trip, a stop on our way from Gallup, New Mexico area over to Flagstaff, Arizona. So we stopped here at the north entrance and made our way through the park, ending at the south gate of the park. We also knew that most of the petrified wood would be on the south end of the park. One of the cool things about this national park is that it is dog friendly, which, as many of you know, if you visit national parks often, it's really hard to find national parks that you can also take the dogs along. So as you hear the sway bars doing their job, you realize that we are actually pulling our 33-foot travel trailer through the park with us. Again, another great thing about this park. We were able to make this a day trip. There were several pull-offs throughout the park, and every single one of them had plenty of room for our trailer. So you may not be able to see much petrified wood until you get to the southern end of the park. However, we were surprised at the rock formations on this end of the park, and the layers in the rocks were gorgeous. You could see the purples and the mauves and the pinks and the reds, and the video honestly just doesn't even do it justice.
Yeah. What do you think?
So the great thing about this park is that almost anyone of any physical ability could explore this park and enjoy it. The only downside with that is there was a lot of driving, getting out and looking, driving, getting out and looking. Okay, we need to discuss this awesome boondocking spot. It is in the Coconino National Forest. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And we loved this spot. Unfortunately, we only stayed in this spot for one day. This was actually the day before, 2 days before, the government shut down. And we were kind of beating the clock to get up to the Grand Canyon since the weather was so completely awesome. Hindsight is always 20/20. We weren't sure what they were going to be doing with the national parks. We were under the assumption that they could all be closed down, shut down, no access. And being so close to the Grand Canyon, we didn't want to miss that opportunity to get up there. So we have to return to this spot. It was fairly easy to get in and get out with a 33-foot pull behind. The views were amazing. We were almost by ourselves. We did have somebody that was tent camping maybe 2 football fields away, but it was so nice. The sunsets were completely awesome. And if you are looking for free camping near Flagstaff, you have got to check out this area. So even though we camped without hookups previously, we consider this our first actual boondocking spot. We were out in the middle of nowhere and there were no established campsites. We had previously camped without hookups. However, there were established campsites in an actual campground. This was our first official boondocking. So we were up early and out of there to stop at an RV dealer in Flagstaff. We needed a warranty replacement on our hitch, actually. And then we were off, headed out towards the Grand Canyon. So stay tuned and you will see how the dogs did at the Grand Canyon. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.